got a whole lot of new money though. Raindrop, drop top, smoking no cook in the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up dope in the pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't trust nobody with this, trust nobody. All of the gang and they coming to gang. Got me a river to do with this.
What is going on, beautiful people? Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday out there. My name is Sweatpants Jesus.
And I'm Shaggy Bets.
He's Shaggy Bets. We are going to have an NZ bang momentarily. He is stuck where, chat? In that beautiful New York traffic, as always. This is your afternoon Betspresso, brought to you by Betting News. You guys know the time of the day it is. Had the day off yesterday because Shaggy got to run the show all by himself in the circle of shagginess.
Only one technical difficulty. We survived.
Only one. You made it through. You made it through. I pretty much took the day off yesterday. For the most part, I did pop into chat to see what was going on. But well done, sir. As always, welcome back to the solo show of the Wednesdays. If you guys missed it, every Wednesday, Shaggy Circle time. Be sure to St. Louis to score a goal. Sure.
Dude, yeah. Shout out St. Louis. If that city wants to burn me another time, talk about last night. 3-0 in Vancouver. They couldn't even net one, brother. Come on.
I can't believe that you put money on any St. Louis Athletic Association.
I know. I already swore off
What are we
the
doing?
cards, but
What are we doing?
I kind of like the Blues, dude. I kind of like the
Tonight?
Blues. No,
Preseason
not tonight, but just
in
like
general
this year.
Really?
I think they might be a little sneaky.
Shaggy might have scribbled about the divisional odds for the NHL season, which is starting next week. If you guys missed it on Tuesday, we had a fantastic Puckett. We're going to have Puckett every Tuesday. It's getting rocking and rolling, baby. But before we get started, I just want to let you guys know I've had like a super stressful day. And I mean, I don't know if any of you guys know what it's like. What's up, dude? Welcome to the channel. Welcome.
Hey,
We have an NZ bang. Everyone has say what's up to NZ. What's up?
What's up, boys? What's up,
Welcome. Not too late. Not too bad. All right. So I was saying, I've had a super stressful day. It's been crazy since literally I opened my eyeballs this morning. I know that a lot of you have had days like that in your lives. Maybe today was one of those days for you. So we're going to take a second. Everybody take a quick deep breath. One more for the vibes.
I have had one of those days with you.
All right, let's lock the fuck in.
Thursday night football.
Thursday night football. I haven't done shit but lab today, man. There are days that I love that I'm supposed to be able to do that, but there are some days where the logistical aspects of doing a little bit of everything sometimes gets a little overwhelming. So, but deep breaths, feeling better, rocking and rolling. Got an exciting show today for you guys. We're gonna have our buddies from Betalytics pop in, give you some stuff from the Betalytics lab. Landon's already bricked up. You know the deal. What's up, V? How's it going, buddy? We got what's up? We already have Goats in chat. We got Goats waiting in the shadows. We have NZ has joined us. The Goat is here. The vibes are high, boys. Thursday night football. We're going to talk all about this football game tonight. Commanders taking on the Bears. On paper, not great. But there are things to find. This is what's up, buddy? What's up, Sig Money? How's it going? It's got to the point now where we just assume that all Thursday night games are going to suck. So maybe playing the contrarian line, maybe this game will be good because we expect it to suck ass, you know?
I also saw a great tweet from our boy Breedlove about look, in July, we were begging for football. We would have killed for a Commanders Bears game in July. So this is what we got. Appreciate it now. Do the same with life. Appreciate where you're at right now. Live in the moment, and let's make the most of this game.
To be fair, amen. Facts. Shitty football is better than no football. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
And it might be an overnight. That might be V. You might be onto some stuff here. Might be.
I have a theory though on this game based off of the shittiness that we're talking about.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to say said theory, or is that a clip?
I thought we were going to wait to get into that stuff.
We'll wait to get into that.
It's just I'm going to go with the opposite. Like you said, contrarian. Everybody's on the Commanders. Bears are horrible. Blah blah blah. Give me them +6. Watch them win watch them lose by a field goal.
You think
I just-
everyone's on the Commanders?
I see a lot of
I've
it.
seen
You
shit
seen a lot
tons
of the Bears,
dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I haven't spent too much time on the Twitter or the X, but from what I saw a bunch of Commanders.
Shittiest, ugliest football games.
I've seen a lot of
better
both
than no
sides.
football games.
So
Yeah, I have too.
I'm glad I got 5.5 with Washington.
All right, boys, we need to start a ticker here because Adam and I are on the same play again.
Again,
I you think today I barely had enough time to read my own asshole, much less Twitter. This is when I'm on as well, Adam. This is like the 7th time we're on the same play. Love this play. I'll talk about it a little bit. So love that we're on the same. Great minds. Yeah, Twitter's all over the Bears. My short stint on the X machine had the Bears, but we're gonna talk all about this game. Talk about some sides. Talk about some overs. Talk about some totals. Talk about a little bit of everything. But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and bring in Betalytics because it's no fun having them sit in the shadows. So without further ado, we got our homies. You know what? Actually, before I do that, let me do one thing first because otherwise, if I don't do this before I do this, then this is gonna be all fucked up, and I don't want to start with that. So let's fix. Well, live housekeeping for you guys.
Housekeeping, there we go. Vsauce, I'm not dabbling in the college field, but if I had to, it would be the Bulldogs and probably Liberty.
Liberty.
But more
a
confident
guaranteed
on
bet?
LA Tech.
What do they call that? A sweat-free bet or whatever the fuck they call it when you get reimbursed? Are you gonna play FanDuel for me tonight if it misses?
No sweat.
Yes. No sweat.
No
The
sweat.
old no sweater. All right, without further ado, let's bring him in. We got Betalytics in the house. Let's go.
Oh boy, wonder what they're gonna get into today. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh.
I gotta stay till I die. I gotta stay. I gotta stay.
Big bong. What's going on, Rob? How's it going, man?
What's up, bro?
What's up, boys? Betalytics back in the house for Thursday Night Football. Might not be the sexiest game tonight, but we're going to try our best to make it a little more enjoyable with some winners tonight.
Let's make it sexy with some winners. How about that? Love having you here, brother. Appreciate you guys. If you guys have not involved with Betalytics already, I know Landon's bricked up because he gets your emails every day. He's loving life. But if you guys want to get bricked up and find out exactly how to make the best out of Betalytics, you go to betalytics.com. You can use our promo code BNews and you get 30% off. Go check it out. Super glad to have you guys back in the lab with us. He's going to show you a couple of their favorite plays from the dashboard tonight, show you guys how the Betalytics tool works. But before we do that, we're going to play Smash or Pass. We're going to have a little bit of fun to get the fun vibes rolling, and then we're going to dive into the lab and talk all about Thursday Night Football.
Austin.
My bad, dude.
No, you're chill. I like both those Commanders props. I'm not too sure about Cole Kmet, but I didn't, I like those two Commanders props.
Yeah. After Smash and Pass, if you guys want, we can do a quick jump into the dash a little bit. If anyone has any leans or whatever, we can check them out live here.
Absolutely. Well, if you guys go ahead and drop them in the chat. We'll bring them up, have Rob look them up on Betalytics and show you guys kind of how it works on the dashboard and what they like tonight and see if it lines up with what you like tonight. But in honor of that, Smash or Pass today, really fast, nice and easy. We're not going to do it's not sports because tomorrow, boys and girls, it is your boy's birthday. It is SPJ Day tomorrow. I am turning 175. And in honor of that, I just want to know, smash or pass on these particular birthday activities. First one, go into a music concert. You guys smashing or you passing? Go into a music concert on your birthday.
Smashing. I'm Kai the hatchet wielding hitchhiker on that one. I'm smashing.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
baby.
At the concert and we're having a blast. Live music's the best, man.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah.
Smash from Carly. Smash. Absolutely. Smash. Shaggy?
Depending on the concert, I'd smash, but like I
Sure.
would probably just pass. I got a few other things up my sleeve planned for my birthday, but
You're a homebody, so I can understand that.
I'm a
So
homebody. I love a good concert. Don't get me wrong. Live music is awesome. I'm a slut
You're-
for some live music, but
You're a homebody and a Mahomes body. That's
yeah,
what
right.
you are.
You know
For
it.
sure. Pass him in the restaurant industry. Give me a steak dinner over having a head hurt all day. Facts. Steak dinner is a good way to do it. That might be what I'm doing. Who knows? We'll find out tomorrow.
Woohoo.
You have to see. All right, number 2. Barbecue with your homies. With these beautiful people. Look at those guys. They're having a great time
It
barbecuing.
looked like a
hanging
bong
out.
at first. I was like, "Whoa, SPJ."
Whoa, hey now. No, we're talking about barbecuing with your friends. You guys smashing or you passing on that?
Yeah, smash, man, smash.
I-
It's better than a good
I don't know them
barbecue,
smash.
especially with the boys.
Yeah, man. That's I don't know what else you're gonna pull up. I don't think there's a wrong answer to this. There's nothing
Right.
nothing better than chilling with your friends and family and lighting up a barbecue. That's for sure.
Yeah, lighting up the
Absolutely.
barbecue. Nz's lighting up the bong. We got all kinds of things happening.
Hey,
Little bit-
Hey now.
A
Oh,
little
hey
bit
now.
harder for me. Just I'm a December birthday, so not necessarily the barbecue weather, but no, I'm definitely smashing the barbecue if I could, for sure.
You're not barbecuing in the snow. What the fuck?
I mean, whether we could smoke something, smoke some meats.
Okay. We're going back to the bong again. Again.
funny. I'm
What am I
sitting here
doing?
saying smash, and I have a winter birthday too.
Yeah, facts. Also, did you guys see it's Travis Kelce's birthday today? Did
Oh,
not know
yeah?
that we are literally he's a fellow Libra. He
Do you
looks
guys
like
know
a
he's
Libra.
dating Taylor Swift?
What? Dude. No way.
Who?
Breaking who? We have breaking news.
Hey, she's not going to be at the game though, so
Oh, God.
might fuck with the mojo a little bit.
What? It's insanity. I know it's
I
crazy.
had no idea.
Who's Taylor Swift?
I don't know. Yeah.
Never heard of her.
Swift who? Is that DeAndre's sister? What are we talking about? All right, last one for a little birthday activity. Skydiving. This guy's having a great time.
Oof.
You going
You took
skydiving?
You took it up. You went from here to here real
I
fast.
know.
Yeah.
Literally.
Wow.
You guys going? You smashing or you passing for your skydiving for your birthday?
On the bucket list.
Same.
I
Is
think
it?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm passing. I'll do anything adrenaline junkie-ish, but the heights is not for me. I'm passing.
I hate heights. I have 2 friends that did it, and they said that you have to do it before you die. And I was like, so that means I got to do it soon because like I don't need to do it as I'm old and like go into cardiac arrest in the middle of the air, some shit like that.
Yeah, I should do it for my birthday apparently. Also, what's up, Veggie's Gangsta? She hasn't been here in a hot minute. How's it going?
What's up, bitches?
I want to really bad. I'm not doing it tomorrow. But I definitely want to do it. So high on the list for me. Drop your favorite. Go ahead, Rob.
So after all this, what are you doing for your birthday?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to dinner. We're going to be in the coast of Oregon. We're going to find a nice restaurant on the water and looking out over some water. I'm also going to go see a movie. There's a scary movie coming out. The new Exorcist movie is coming out tomorrow. So I like scary movies. So we're going to go to a movie. So none of those things that I just pulled up we are doing. But it's all of my friends are not in the same place as us right now. Can't really go to a barbecue with friends, and but I would like to skydiving with these things. Yeah.
Well, let's get some winners tonight. You can go to an extra add another star to that restaurant tomorrow.
Yeah,
there we go.
A separate bottle of wine purchased when I smack some bets tonight. Indeed.
Bang.
All right. Well, without further ado, drop what you guys like to do for your birthday in the chat, or what you like to throw for somebody else for their birthday. That's always fun too. What you guys like to celebrate as well.
I like to do nothing. Sweat out some college kids.
Literally just sweat bets. I mean, that's not a bad way to spend your birthday too, baby. Okay. Let's dive into the Betalytics lab. We got Rob here from Betalytics to show you guys a couple of best bets tonight on the Betalytics dashboard. So, Rob, I'll let you have the floor and drop the winners on these beautiful people.
Yeah, absolutely. This one's for you, SBJ. As much as we're talking about how not looking forward to this as the sexiest game, I think it actually might be a little more exciting than we think. We're on the over tonight. You don't have to go too far down the dashboard to find the game total over here. We have Betalyx data projecting a 56% win probability of the over tonight. That's 3% value versus the book. So we like that. This line opened up at 42.5 in the opening line. It's now up to 44.5. And we have a 46-point projection on this tonight. So that's a nice little margin there that we like. The Bears, we'll start with them first. They're 4-0 overs on the season. And that's impressive and all, like that's enticing, but it's how they've been going over, which is like really catching my eye here. All 4 games have been going over by an average of almost 9 points per game from the listed game total. As we know, they have they have a pretty anemic, brutal offense, but they have the 31st ranked defense right now, giving up almost 35 points per game. As bad as their offense is, if you're giving up 34 points per game, even though it's a small sample size of the season, still that's a fast track to an over at all times. Going over to Washington, they're 2-2 and over on the season. The 2 games that have gone under only went under by an average of 3 points. They're over. I'm going to see if you guys guess this. What do you think the 2 games went over? What was the average over margin on the game total?
Oh, you said the average was 2 points on the other ones?
So the under, like if the 2 games that fell under, it went an average of 2 and 4 points to an average of 3.
Okay.
I'm going to say an average of like 10 or 9 or something.
I was going to say, 9, at least a touchdown.
25.5.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
So their offense looking better this year with Sam Howell. They're still only about I don't think they're middle of the pack in points per game, but they have a faster pace offense this year, but they're right behind Chicago so far, 4 weeks into the year with the 29th ranked defense giving up 30 points per game.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just screaming over to me right now. And then let's just on the dashboards here, just some tips on how we like to find our best bets, because we have a lot here. There's 17 projections just in game bets alone. We have all the quarters, team totals, money line spreads, game totals, all that stuff. We like to filter by win probabilities, hit rates. We have last year's hit rates, this year's hit rates, so you can kind of compare kind of what's trending up this year, trending down. But we have a 2022 from last year. Both these teams combined for 60% overs on this 44.5 total. So 60% of both games averaged over last year. This year, it's up to 75%. So the hit rates check out, the win probably checks out, the edge versus sportsbook checks out. The offenses are a little questionable here, but when you have 2 really bad defenses going into a game together, the data just is showing that the defensive issues usually prevail in a game like this. So yeah, thoughts on that? We're loving
the I mean, like I was saying before, it feels like this is one of those games where everybody's like, ooh, this game's going to be a stinker. It's going to be awful. Fucking 17-20 at halftime or something. And, the offenses are humming and it's just, exciting football. Feels like one of those nights, honestly. So I agree. And I mean, the data backs that up. So that's my gut telling me that. So then the data supports that too, which is always nice. And I mean, we saw what the Bears did against the Broncos. I mean, the Broncos also have a bad defense, but Justin Fields looked great in that start. So what Jekyll and Hyde Justin Fields do we get if he plays pretty well and can pass the ball and obviously can run it all over the place with what Sam Howell's doing with the Commanders offense, with the Bears' bad defense? Feels pretty nice.
Yeah, you have 2 quarterbacks here that have the potential to put up some points anyways. So throw those 2 guys out against 2 very bad opposing defenses, and we expect to see some points tonight. So maybe we're hoping it's not as boring as people think the game's going to be, and we get another 31-28 kind of sloppy offensive game here.
Is that an official score guess? 31-28 right there. You guys can lock it. We can clip it when it hits. That's how that goes.
No, I need the Manders by 6.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, if you look at the dashboards, when you're just bringing up one specific game, you can kind of see some narratives here. So we have some extra insights here. So the over is our official best bet, but we can go through just some couple other additional insights here. So we have, I don't know if quarter, it's a very niche bet. So I don't know, people have messed it a lot, but we have quarter bets in here too, all backed by win probabilities and cover and hit rates and stuff. We have every single quarter going over. Even if you have projected like full game totals, it's kind of rare to see every single quarter going over as well.
Wow.
We have quarter 1, 2, 3, 4 all going over their projected totals. Quarter 2 and quarter 4 stick out to me kind of the most. They're right at the top of the dashboard here. 75% hit rate so far in the season for game 1 and 4. And quarter 4, I'd specifically look at if you filter by a win probability here in the dashboard. Other than like Washington money line, over quarter 4, 12.5 points, 60% win probability is a top quarter bet that we like. It obviously coincides with the full game total, but I also noticed, which I found interesting, that this quarter 4 total is juiced at minus 125. It's the only quarter to be juiced, so that kind of shows me that the books kind of have the same kind of data on that.
That's wild, man. It's got to be super rare that it like all 4 quarters to go over, being a very high bet.
That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. I don't know if, like, obviously with the amount of data combing you guys have to do, but like, do you remember seeing that this season so far?
I'd have to go back and look, but no, like I do look at that quite often. So even if we're locking in a spread or a game bet total or over and under, I like to go look at everything because it kind of spells out a narrative for the game. And no, usually you'll have 3 out of the 4 at least if you're having an over, but 4 out of 4 is pretty rare, I would say.
That's crazy. All right, we'll talk about I know you have a player prop that you like as well. And chat, drop you guys, if you guys have questions of a player prop that you like that you want to kind of find out about, drop them in the chat and Rob can bring them up on Betalytics. But I know you guys found one specifically. Yeah,
I'll shift over to that in 1 sec. One final insight on the game. I would never recommend this to put your money on the Bears. Gun to the head, like I'd avoid the spread at all costs. Gun to the head, our data does say Chicago +6 if you can get a +6. This, to me, it's just a straight numbers play. If you can get Redskins at 5.5, I would do it. If you can get sticks, I'd pass. If before game time, if it goes up to 6.5, I'd take the Bears 6.5. That's just an additional insight. One last thing, I would never tell you to put your money on the Bears. If you're just going straight by value, not win probability or hit rates. If you're just going straight by value versus the book, if you filter by edge here. Chicago over 20 team total pays +150, and it's an A grade just based on value. They've only done it 1 out of 4 games this season. Last year, they only did it 40% of the time. Our data is projecting a 50% even win probability of this at +150. You have to be kind of a sicko to bet on the Bears, so I'm not. I'm just saying the value is there. That's the only reason I threw that out.
Yeah, man. I mean, we cook lottos on this show, so there are no bad bets we talk about on here. But I mean, I've seen like we kind of talked about before you got on here. Like, I don't know. I could see the Bears winning. I could see the Manders winning. This is just one of those. I don't have a feeling about either side that feels good, to be honest. So, that Bears money line for +2, what is it, +210 or something like that? That does seem fairly enticing. Yeah. I love how you preface both of those statements. I'm not telling you to bet this, but
official game bets the over. I just thought I'd dive into some additional kind of insights on the dashboard here. But yeah, we can move over to the player prop side.
Absolutely. And like I said, anybody in chat, drop what you guys like, and he'll bring it up on the screen. Boston Sports Store, love McLaurin receptions. I'll talk about it in a minute. We can maybe look at it after they bring
the show likes that one.
Yeah, sure. I'll drop our top player prop, and then I can open the floor for a minute or two here.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, so this is our player prop dashboard. 36. There's 36 projections, pretty much for every player in their markets available tonight. The main players, anyways. Our top player prop tonight is Curtis Samuel over 32.5 reception yards. Samuel, so last year on what I would argue is probably a worse Washington offense. He went over this in 65% of his games last season. And now with Howell as his QB, and I'd say I'm approved Commanders defense, he's done this 3 out of 4, 75% of his games this season. He's averaging 44.5 receiving yards per game on 5 targets, pretty much almost 5 receptions. Yeah, he doesn't drop much. So like if it's going his way, he only has, I don't know, on Out of his targets, I think he's got 20 targets. Like he has 18 or 19 receptions, so he's pretty reliable to bring the ball in when he goes his way, and he's averaging 13 yards per catch. So it's obviously a good matchup for Samuel versus Bears defense. We don't have to get into it how bad they are. They're 29th in the NFL, allowing almost 270 passing yards per game. Yeah, that's Samuel. Is that Samuel? That's our top player prop. And if anyone has some other ones, I can kind of get it. Who asked? What was first? McLaughlin?
McLaurin over receptions was the first one that I
Mhm.
saw on here. That was a question. So that one was one. Do you guys have receptions listed on here? I don't.
Yeah, we do. We have McLaren. We have him following this kind of. I'd pass on McLaren. We have his receiving yards and his reception yards. They're both like C+ grade value. Red hit rates, not good. If you want a technical answer, technically we have him going under his receptions, but over his receiving yards. So maybe catching like a bomb or two. But both are just like big red.
Red goblins. We don't like that.
Red goblins. Just pass with those.
All right. What about Antonio Gibson over rushing or receiving? Actually, either one.
Yeah. So, and then if you're not familiar with the dashboards, we have a search engine up here, easy just to search in any single player you want. So Gibson's in here. Yeah, Gibson's also red goblin. What was the exact prop?
So they asked about the rushing or the receiving yards.
Yeah. So red goblin here. So his rushing yards, we technically have him going over. This was something he was very successful at last year. He went over 17.5 rushing yards in 86% of his games last year.
Wow.
But this year, only 1 out of the 4 games, 25%. I think they're passing the ball a lot more. So technically he's over, but I would avoid it just because I think a little bit of his last year's data is creeping into there. And this year it's been not so hot for him. Under receptions is the highest probability for him, 59% that he gets under 2.5 receptions. He only did that 40% last year, but in half of the games. So again, Gibson's not a player I would target, but if you had to, his under 2.5 receptions would probably be the top one.
A little cheeky under for you. All right. What about a touchdown score from Brian Robinson? Anytime touchdown from Robinson.
I like that.
Yeah. So we do have this is new this year, a trusty TD tool here. We have first, anytime, and last TD. Sort by win probability. Brian Robinson actually checks out very well. He comes right to the top. 63% chance he gets a TD at -125. That's good. We have a projected line of -170. A grade value. Robinson to get a TD supports the over that we like, obviously. The best value. Yeah, it's Robinson. Robinson's our top TD guy.
Let's go. Good job, Adam.
There we go.
So you can definitely support. It sounds like he already has beans on it, so it's all good. But all right, one more, and then we'll you guys got to go to betalytics.com and get involved yourselves. DJ Moore receptions, which is interesting. It's a good take from Josh.
DJ Moore, yeah, he's kind of right in the fence again. Over receptions, yeah, we have him going over. 50% hit rate, 55% probability of him going over. He did it 53% of the time last year, kind of right on the fence. 55% though over. I'd if you're looking for DJ Moore, he's over on his receiving yards and his receptions. Pretty much 50% hit rates. It's pretty much coin flip, but the data does have him projected going over. So
there you go, Josh. You can book that with confidence now. Cool. Well, like I said, go get involved for yourselves. You guys can use this tool and so much more at betalytics.com. Rob shows you guys how to use it like this. There's so much you can check out, all the beautiful colors available to you, but the data that is backed up with every single play that you guys can get. Check it out at betalytics.com. You get 30% off your subscription. If you use the promo code BNews, you can do a monthly subscription, yearly subscription, however you want to do it. Go give them a follow as well. One more time, we got the over 44.5, which is the best graded play at Betalytics. And then from a player prop perspective, Curtis Samuel over 32.5 receiving yards. We love to see it. And just points. We want lots of points.
Love it.
Points.
A lot of points.
Well, Rob, we appreciate you as always, man, stopping by. Thanks so much. Can't wait to have you back maybe for Monday Night Football next week or some other. We got hockey back next week, brother. We got Puckett on Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Guys,
We'll be back next week.
Let's go. We appreciate you, man. Go check out Betalytics, and Rob, have a fantastic Thursday and enjoy this game tonight, man.
Cheers. Enjoy your birthday tomorrow, and we'll chat soon.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Take it easy.
Good luck tonight.
Later, Rob.
Adios. Oh man, absolutely electric having them back in the building.
Love
And
it.
they're as big a hockey heads as all of us, so they'll be back for Puckett.
They're Canadians.
I know they're in Toronto.
They have to be.
Toronto.
Need
It's
we
like
say
in
more?
It's like in their blood.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, guys, go check out Betalytics. You're not going to want to miss out on Betalytics too when you get in for hockey season. I mean, their SOGs is electric. So go check it out. Betalytics.com, 30% off. The promo code BNews, all right there on the screen. All right. So we're taking over this space. Oh, Canada. See, this is what happens. You give V a microphone. This is what happens.
That's what happens.
You give him a keyboard. No, we're good. You guys can come and hang out with me and V and Sook tomorrow. Inzi, are you with us tomorrow? No, you're not.
No, I'm not. It's just with you, Sauce Boys.
Just with us saucy boys. Come and hang out with us. We're talking all about the NBA news. It's been massive over the last week. If you want to come and kick it with us tomorrow on the All Sauce team, same time, you know the deal. Okay, gents, let's talk about our favorite plays for tonight for this game. We've talked a little bit about certain areas that we like. Shags, I know you wrote about this game, so I'll let you dive in first.
Yes, sir.
And talk a little bit about what you scribbled about.
Yeah. So I did write about this game. Go check it out at bettingnews.com.
Bettingnews.com.
Bettingnews.com. We talked about it a little bit yesterday on Shaggy Circle. Thank you all for being there. The Bears are a dumpster fire, man, that I want absolutely no part of. They have issues on the field. They have issues off the field. They're 0-4. They look terrible. Can't get anything figured out. Chase Claypool's causing drama that they don't need.
Yeah, what a bozo.
They've lost what, 13 straight now? I mean, I don't know how you can bet on the Bears. I guess from the whole contrarian perspective, whatever, maybe you can rationalize betting on the Bears. I don't know how anyone in their right mind can put actual dollars on the Bears to keep this game within a touchdown tonight. I got the Commanders at 5.5 early. I don't think that number still exists, but I do think they win this maybe by double digits.
Right before we got started, it was 6.
Was
Firm
it 6? Okay.
Minus 110 over under at 45 by a bet online.
Say I saw 5.5 at minus 110 at my bookie earlier this week that I got it at. But I like the Commanders, man. At home, the Commanders are not a Super Bowl contending football team, but they've looked solid in 3 out of the 4 games. They beat the Cardinals. They came back against the Broncos, looked shitty against the Bills, but then they just took the Eagles to overtime. They could have won that game in Philadelphia. I love what Eric Bieniemy's done with as the OC of this team. He's putting Sam Howell into positions of success. So I'm taking the Commanders, man. Minus 5.5. Give it to me, and give me a Justin Fields pick too.
Oh, you do love your cheeky pick props, bro. That might have to be it. That is a good play. I like that. I heard you. I did with the seconds I popped in yesterday. I heard you spit.
I think that's when the books cut me off.
Yeah, it's because I joined. They were like, "Oh no,
right,
he's here."
What are the odds?
So I got it at 134 on Bovada earlier this week. I actually boosted it on DK at plus 107. I saw minus 135 at DK before we started, but on Bovada, it's now like minus 150 or so. I think it was 148 on FanDuel. So it's juicy, but it's freaking hitting. That's what.
I don't even get it.
Yeah, you got to pay the juice man sometimes, you know?
You have to, man.
Every once in a while. You can go check our store as well. You can buy a Pay the Juice Man shirt if you really want to.
Absolutely.
I just want to bring this up because this is an interesting point. I've kind of seen this kind of floating around. Sometimes you have to use your football brain. And with betting becoming so forefront in sports, right? There is no public side. There is no contrarian side anymore. The line is so blurred now, man. Something that feels sharp now has switched over to the public side, and then like it doesn't fucking matter anymore. There is no sharp. There is no.
I despise the sharp square terms because, for one, nobody on Twitter knows what they mean or uses them correctly. So,
well, and at this point, they don't really apply anymore. Like the rules around what that actually means, I like is out the window because of what the new rules of everything is. Sometimes you literally just have to look at watching these games and going, the better team is going to win this football game, period. That's it. End of story.
There's a winning side and a losing side on every game.
There is, indeed. And to be fair,
how it is.
What? Huh? I mean, look at the Chiefs game, the Sunday Night Football, right?
Yeah.
Like, did the Chiefs didn't cover? Sure. Okay. Right. But 9 times out of 10, Mahomes probably maybe scores a touchdown there and they cover easily. Right. Like, it's one of those situations where I just don't think the narrative exists anymore that like the public and the sharp side and the money and all this type of stuff. Like, I saw a really interesting thing that Ben Carey retweeted, which was a Reddit thread explaining what actually moves the needle for numbers. Right.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give 7 fucks that Drake puts $500,000 on a bet because he's a bozo bettor. They care if somebody who is quote unquote a sharp bettor bets more than they normally bet on something. And that was what moves a number. All of these types of things are the things that actually matter. The stuff that you see on social media 9 times out of 10 don't mean shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you got to use your brain. If it lines up with some other reasoning into what's going on, then smash, you know? So it's
right. A football reason. Exactly.
Yeah. The amount of times that somebody says, well, the line moved this way because of the money pouring in on. Yeah, but I'm like, yeah, but this quarterback's.
We are still sports betting.
Yeah, we are betting on athletes to do things on fields. But I've always been betting like that, even when that wasn't as much of a deal. Whereas I feel like now because betting has become so forefront and they want people that are just casual bettors to bet all the time, like that's what they're kind of targeting. I don't know. It's a conversation we can get into ad nauseum in another conversation for another day, but it is interesting. I do like the comments with you. I think it's a good. I would have liked to have gotten the 5.5. I'm not going to touch it now that it's 6. I think that it's. I'm just going to let that pass.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why you should peep the scribbles, boys and girls, and get in nice and early with the Shagster. Also, on the same point, real fast before I dive into my play, the Tennessee Titans were +2 earlier this week. You know what they are now?
Minus what?
-2.
Wow.
That line moved 4 points the other direction. I ain't betting that shit. I should have bet it when it was +2. Should have slammed it. But it's -2 now.
Mm-hmm.
Not touching it. Whack. Crazy movement. Anyway, we'll talk about more of that on Sunday with the Gridiron Gang. But you said you like the prop. You said you like Justin Fields for the INT. I agree with you on that one. NZ, do you have a play?
Too easy.
Sorry. Too easy. Stealing.
Do I have a play? No, to be honest with you. Today was kind of hectic. And I'm not the best football capper in the world, but WNBA is back on Sunday, and it is the championship.
Just so you guys know, NZ is going to be peeping them scribbling for you guys this weekend. But then starting next week, we are going to have SOGs coming out of this man's mouth pretty much every single time he's on the show.
Yes, sir.
What's the line, Joshy? Tell me what the line is.
What is it?
Sorry, go ahead.
Can't bet that stuff.
Okay, I'll talk about my play really fast, and then we'll cook something up for these beautiful people before we get out of here. So this is my favorite play. We've talked about it a little bit. Betalytics didn't love it, but he didn't say it was a terrible bet. Give me Terry McLaurin over 4.5 receptions. -130 is what I got it at on Bovada. This number is even up to -150, -165 on some books. He's had 5+ receptions in 3 straight games, 6+ targets in 3 straight games. He had 10 targets last game against the Eagles. He had 8 catches in that game. The Bears are 26th against the pass, kind of like what Betalytics was talking about before. I don't know if Howell is going to air it out as much as people are thinking. He should have probably close to 300 yards, which kind of looked at his yards line if you want to maybe dabble in that. But I like Scary Terry, man. I just love betting on this guy. Every single time I put money on Scary Terry, he cashes for me. This feels like a Scary Terry game in prime time. The 7+ is plus 254, kind of like that. He had 8 last game. If he starts feeding him early, I feel like that this could be a spot. I really like this play. I have a unit on the over 4.5. Paid the juice man for you, brother. Minus 130 is what I saw. I might end up laddering this to 7 or 8, depending on what happens before this game starts. But I like the normal line. The 6 is plus 125 for Vital if you want to dabble there. The nice little plus 125 that gets the job done. He's had 6 in 2 straight. He had 5 the game before. Yeah, I love Terry, man. I'm not second guessing this. I think that the Commander should be able to throw the ball everywhere tonight.
Devin Neal rushing yards has been nuked.
Has it been?
Mm-hmm. Over 86.5. It's the Kansas Jayhawks running back.
I knew it. I was like, damn it, it's college.
Over 86.5, minus 115. You can find it on Bovada
College
or
play.
DK. That is a 2-unit play for this weekend.
Look at all right. So this is the Sheffrey 3-legger, Manders spread, BR rushing yards, Scary Terry receiving yards. Also, I like the way that he gave everybody nicknames. Everybody's nicknames.
Yeah.
Manders.
Put the over.
Robinson.
Put the over in.
Yeah, I think I already pressed the button. Okay. So in honor for us 4, since there were 4 of us with Betalytics, let's do the over. Shaggy, do you want to do the INT or do you want to ride the Manders?
Let's do the
For a parlay.
What are we kicking this up on?
So we're gonna do just a regular 4 guys or the Betspresso lay, and then we'll do a little lotto after that. But we won't have to get nuts. So what's your favorite? What's the gut? Your favorite play? What do you feel best about?
It's Justin Fields. He's throwing
INT?
a pick. Yeah, he's throwing a pick.
Dude, I couldn't find it on DraftKings just now either.
His pick?
Yeah.
I
know.
I will put this. I will be putting this together on Bet Online. If you guys are not involved with Bet Online, go get involved with Bet Online.
What's going on with DraftKings?
You don't see it either?
What are they doing?
No.
I was like,
the Brian Windhorse meme.
What are they doing? Chase Young or Sweat Sack, like that.
I got it. Oh, you can same game parlay it too. It's minus 145 on DK now. His INTs.
What's it under?
Passing props.
Yeah, why is it not there for me? That sucks. All right.
It's all the way down.
All the
way down. Last thing I have is longest completion.
Okay, it's right above that for me.
I got pass attempts. Damn.
That's right in between those is where I'm looking at.
it'll probably reload
it is just not showing. It'll
reload again.
For you.
Shout out New York.
Every time. I'm gonna go McLaurin. Receptions. Just gonna not overthink it. NZ, if you had to choose, what would you?
I would like to choose Brian Robinson anytime touchdown.
The tutty. Let's go.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like him.
A little 4-leg SGP.
These
so we got
these guys going to catch the ball down the field, let them ram it home,
bang,
cash them all.
Beauty. All right, so we got Brian Robinson anytime touchdown. We got Fields interception. We got the over, and then we got Terry McLaurin over 4.5 receptions.
That came together very good, guys.
5 on DK.
You got what? What did you say?
Words.
I think he said he got 12.45 on DK.
Oh, okay.
Me?
Oh, yeah. Is that what you said?
No. I had to get. What was I saying? I had to take 45 over 45 on DK for the total, not 44.5. And
you can buy it down. No,
let's see. Where's I could, but
I mean, I know it's a half a point, but
I'm getting plus 800 on that on DK. Over 45, Brian Robinson anytime, Justin Fields pick, and Terry Mack over 4.5 receptions for plus 800 on DK.
Oh, Terry Mack. Scary Terry
Mack.
I'm going to book this on Bovada when this is over, and then I will let you guys know what the odds are for that. Actually, I might do it on BetUS. I haven't decided yet.
Do we throw Betalytics play in there? Curtis Samuel over rushing yards?
Well, we did the game over. That was the original play.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, that was their favorite. favorite play was
Yep.
the over.
Yep.
So
The game over. And I want to root for points. Come on, let's get a good Thursday night football game.
Fuck
If I have to
yeah.
listen to Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit banter again, Jesus Christ, I don't want to hear that. Okay, so that was a fun little, good little four-geyser, not overthought, just the PODs, nice and easy. Now let's cook a lotto because we got a little more time. So drop your favorite guys in chat. What you guys think? Who's going over? Who's going way over? A nice juicy line. Something somebody's soaring. I do have another play that I like that I do actually have beans on. There we go. Bang.
there we go.
Over 45. Brian Robinson touchdown. Fields interception. Scary Terry over 4.5 receptions plus
Chris
800.
Young sack. Is it
Chase
Young or
Young.
Jones?
Chase Young.
Chris Jones.
Jesus Christ.
Chris
I can't read.
Jones
You see how
sack.
I managed?
Josh.
Combine the
man.
two. Combine the two.
Yes.
I had another one, which is a little Herbert over. I got 11.5 receiving yards or minus 130 yesterday. I think that number's bumped way up. But I don't know if I like it for the latter option. But I did like that play, guys. If you guys want to,
All right,
smash on that.
So I just found it kind of cool. Oh, we can't build it into a lotto though. I was gonna say who's picking off Justin Fields because there's 4 guys listed to record an interception and they're like plus 600.
It's
Wow.
Kendall Fuller. It's a 37-yard pick six in the second quarter.
He's on here. He's got
Flip
the
it.
best odds.
I'm telling you what's gonna happen.
Flip
He's like, I'm not just saying it for fun.
Justin Fields is
Bushi.
going to drop back on a 3rd and
Mush.
12 in the second quarter, and Kendall Fuller is going to take it 37 yards to the other end zone.
Clip it, mods. Absolutely clip it.
All right.
What we got to
wanna-
say,
do-
guys, we just got to make like 4 outrageous
Manifest it.
claims
And they're all
a
happening.
stream, and then something's going to happen. Right?
The Herbert receiving yards. I love this, Josh. I absolutely love this. I just said it. It's awesome. What can we just do the touchdown for the Commanders defense? We can parlay that, can't we?
That would be
Yeah, that's a good
lot
call.
of piece, yeah.
That's a lotto play.
But depending on which book, you might get screwed, and it might not include the special teams.
Fine.
Yeah,
Make sure
that's
your book says D
So-
/ST.
Because I know FanDuel, I'm pretty sure, is the one that does that, is only defense.
Shame
I'm
on them.
confused though because like it's under. Oh no, it is just defense. I thought they had separated it from like only the first touchdown score listed the special teams, but it doesn't anymore.
Interesting. Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see.
Shame on them. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you want to do the
Oh wow,
anytime
they put
touchdown?
it. They put it in the rules.
Yeah,
You
of
click
course
on
they
the
do.
little thing for the details, and it says the
Uh-huh.
winner is any player who carries or receives the ball in the end zone, not the quarterback, or player who passes the ball. And then the second one says defensive selection does not include special teams. Wonk wonk.
Wah, wah.
It's okay. It's a pick
Um,
six. It's their defense.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, so that's first leg. Do you guys? I kind of liked Howell, like way over his passing yards, the latter his passing yards.
Okay.
Hey, if it's going to be a high scoring game, right?
His line's
Was-
at 240. So 275 is plus 230.
I love that. He had
Gotcha.
290 against the Eagles, man.
Yeah, he threw a bunch.
He threw a shit ton. I like
Okay.
that. Let's do that.
We gotta hope Chicago keeps him competitive then.
Come on, Justin. Come on, Fields. Stick around, brother. Okay, so Commanders defense touchdown, disgusting. Howell, if you would have asked me at the beginning of the season if I would be betting on Sam Howell over 275 passing yards, I would have laughed in your face.
Yeah.
And yet here we are. What else? One more. Let's do one more. Let's not get crazy. Let's do one more leg.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
already
we're already
plus
getting-
2,400.
We're already getting crazy.
Trying to
No
think.
TD.
Scary 7. Are we going to double dip on Scary Terry, baby? I like Scary Terry for 7. I like this number.
I can't fucking ladder him.
Can't
I can do it for you.
ladder.
The
do it
receptions.
for
That's
you.
a new thing too, and like I can't do them. Like
Oh,
FanDuel
no.
started offering that.
I can do
Yeah,
it for you.
Chef's comment I was thinking about too.
No double dipping. All right, Chef, you got it.
We can
Brian
do
Robinson?
But yeah, Brian Robinson rushing us, but he hasn't hit that high of a number. That's what concerns me.
What have we learned?
Nothing. We like pain. That's what we
60 or
like.
70.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like getting hurt.
Okay.
So what if we did?
Or what if we did Brian Robinson 2 touchdowns?
That means we would need 3 tutties.
Well, we're already playing the over.
That's facts.
I mean, it's just an idea. Betalytics had the highest graded play for him to score 1 touchdown. What's the chances he maybe gets 2? Chat, what do we think? Do we like the 2 touchdowns, or is that a no bueno?
Plus 310.
We're going thumbs down there.
Can I ask why they have a player listed as method of first touchdown, but just one player only, Curtis Samuel?
So is Curtis Samuel scoring the first? They probably just have an update.
No, not first touchdown, just method of touchdown for himself. So it's no touchdown scored minus 370, rushing touchdown plus 1500, receiving touchdown plus 410.
That's I feel like that's them just trying to get cute because he gets utilized kind of like Debo as like a runner and a pass catcher.
It's just so weird.
So I feel like it's just kind of another market they're opening up just for that player specifically. As opposed to, okay, you don't want to pay this price for the anytime. How about we'll give you a little better odds, but you've got to pick if it's going to be a run or a pass.
Right.
That kind of thing.
Is that Debo's brother? Doesn't he have a brother in the league, Debo Samuel?
No. I don't think so.
The little Google machine.
I don't think so. I don't think they're related. DJ Moore, most receiving yards, plus 300. I kind of like that. Most receiving yards from McLaurin, plus 225. That's kind of nice, too. One of those is hitting Paul. I don't know which one, but one of them is.
Yeah, no relation.
No relation.
What do you guys think about instead of double dipping on McLaurin's receptions, what if we did his yards?
Well, if we do the 2 tutties, it puts us at 12,000.
For Robinson?
Yeah, and it's just 3 legs, too. Defensive tutty, 2 Robinson tutties, and Howell 275 plus.
What do you think, Shaggy? I kind of dig that.
That was one more time. Say that again.
It's Washington defense tutty.
Yep.
Robinson 2+ touchdowns. Howell 275 plus passing.
My only amendment here, Chef does like Terry yards. I would maybe say we do Terry yards instead of the 2 touchdowns.
I kind of like Terry yards instead as well.
Dick Butkus died?
We could do 80 for plus 182.
Well, if it's a lotto, let's do like 90 or 100.
90s plus 255. That gets the 3-legger to plus 5,000.
Let's do that.
Okay.
What do you guys think? There's money line for the vibes.
That 3-legger, we got Washington defense touchdown, Sam Howell 275 passing yards, and then Scary Terry 90 plus receiving yards, plus 5,051. 50-51.
What do you think? Do you likey? You
likey?
Inzy likey? That does not look like a face of a man that likies.
I still think we should put the 2 tutties in.
What? Well, add that in too and get it really juicy. Go crazy.
It's 27,571.
Jesus, good lord.
Could buy you a nice birthday gift with that one.
I mean, do it. I might book it with you. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. You guys can do one of 2 things in the chat. You always can do whatever you want. You don't have to
say you can do whatever you want always.
But how about this? You can either leave it at the 3 legs with Scary Terry 90 plus.
Do we have new motivation for the Bears to win? Because the guy did die. I just looked.
He just died, and the Bears. None of those Bears even
process. They don't even know who the fuck he is. You're right.
They're like
kids.
10 years old.
The Bears have lost 13 games straight. You do not want to bet on them until they win a game. It's okay to bet against them, but you do not want to bet on them.
Could they win tonight? Absolutely.
Are they going to win tonight?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I will happily get beaten or pass if the Bears win tonight.
Like I said, I have no beans on this side. I think I like your logic on the 5.5. I like the over better. Yeah, I'll look in just a second, Alec. Oh shit. I'll look in just a second.
Bears not winning.
Yeah. All right, so you can either leave it at the plus 5,000 with Brian Robinson. Oh shit. Scary Terry 90 plus.
Mm-hmm.
Washington Commanders anytime touchdown defense And then what was the last leg?
Sam Howell,
Yeah.
275.
Sam Howell, 275 plus. You can also add Brian Robinson 2+ touchdowns to get it up to plus 21,000 if you want to get real crazy. Whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. It's your world, and we're just living in it, boys and girls. Are you gonna do it? Yeah, Chef. Chef will be cooking on the show on Sunday if Chef has time. Chef is always welcome to cook on the show. So hopefully, eyeballs.
Caught his attention.
Got his attention. Okay. All right. Guys, we had fun today. It was a good time.
Yeah,
I have to tell you, today was the day that you guys lifted my spirits. I'm usually the ones to lift your spirits for the most part, but today you lifted mine. So well done. And well done in chat too. We love you guys. We appreciate you so much for all the support you guys give us every single day. We could not do this without you. So thanks for the follow. Thanks for the subs. If you're listening to us on Twitch, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Facebook, wherever you're following and wherever you're subscribed, we appreciate you. Thanks for the thumbs up. If you're not, what? Or if you're not, or if you're listening to the Spotify version of this episode, wherever you guys are listening to us, we appreciate you guys so much. If you're not already giving us a follow, please give us a follow. It means a lot to us and the channel. So please go give us a follow. Bears money line. If not, get bent. Love you too, Paul.
Get bent, Paul.
Yeah, get Ben Paul.
Go follow at he might like that. Go follow at Shaggy_bets. Go follow at Walmart Macmillan. Go follow me at Sweatpant Jesus, and go follow all of us at Your Betting News for all the scribbles, all the value, and of course, all the vibes as per usual. We will be back with you guys tomorrow. Say goodbye to these two gents though, because they won't be back with us until Saturday. But I will be back with Sook and V talking all about the NBA on the All Sauce team tomorrow.
Quit it. Quit it.
Yeah, quit it.
We are live, brother. And that
Quit
is
it,
your
doggos.
brother. Quit it.
Is he trying to hump him? What's he doing?
Stop it. That's nasty.
Yep. That's a confirmed hump.
I'm really glad I got low lighting back there.
You set the mood for him, if anything.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Now
Whoa,
I'm
now.
embarrassed.
Yeah, I know. Hey, me too. We appreciate you guys from the dogs, from Shaggy, from Inzy. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. You came for the winners. You stayed for the vibes. Jen, say goodbye to these beautiful people.
Bye, beautiful people.
People, later.
See you later. Enjoy your birthday tomorrow, bro.
I was about to say, why don't you guys pop in and say hi to SPJ tomorrow?
Yep, stop by for me tomorrow. I'm sacrificing part of my birthday to hang out with you beautiful people because I love you so much. So you came for the winners. You stayed for the vibes. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the down in the
Now I know y'all be loving this shit
what
right
you know
here.
about rolling
What you gonna do?
rolling
What you gonna do?
down in the rolling
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
what you know about